Ice Cube is back, and he's got people talking. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill. We're back with our reaction series. So today, man, listen, there's a track I've been wanting to get to because a lot of people have been talking about this one. Apparently, it involves Kendrick Lamar, but we got brand new Ice Cube. Good to see Cube back. So this right now is none other than It's My Ego. But before we get any further, listen, if you like the hat that I'm wearing, knoxhilldmv.com. We got like 20 of these left. We will sell out of them. So if you want to cop yours, if you want to represent and get the brand out there, it all supports the channel. It all helps. I'll put all links down there. But anyways, know what we're here for. Ice Cube, step to the plate. Let's see what you got. Hang on. What in the Ice Cube's Winter Wonderland is happening here?
Where the love go? It's a struggle. Is this happiness? Nigga, fuck no. But I'm slapping this in your mouth though. With a heave ho, you a deep throat. West Coast.
I'm slapping this in your mouth, ho. You will deep throat this. How you feeling? Reverend Cube in the building right now, and he's giving his 10%. That's how babies are made.
This in your mouth though. With a heave ho, you a deep throat. West.
Actually, in the mouth, no, that is not how babies are made. But hey, it's great for enamel.
Coast, bitch, is the dosage. I can't overdose on no whole shit. A minister, this pimp shit. I've been a minister since an infant. I was Kendrick before Kendrick. Rock and roll Hall of Famer like Jimi Hendrix. So you can vomit on that bullshit, or you can choke on your own spit. When your boys in the pulpit try to rob my church.
Hang on. We can't let that line slide. I wanted to let the verse play out, but I was Kendrick before Kendrick, and even before that, right? When he had like the sexual innuendos, and he's a minister. Right? You have those sort of church vibes. I love the production on this. It's classic West Coast style. It just has a nostalgic feel to it. And just that attitude, that braggadocious spirit of Cube on the track is so perfect. And he's taking us to the church of the West Coast right now. But also he's ministering on the beat, but he could be ministering that dick. You know what I'm saying?
Been a minister since an infant. I was Kendrick before Kendrick. Rock and roll Hall of Famer like Jimi Hendrix.
I was Kendrick before Kendrick. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like Jimi Hendrix. Shout out to NWA. Cube, member of NWA, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So you gotta give a huge round of applause for that. But for me, you could sit here and look at it and go, oh, he's dissing Kendrick, like saying Kendrick is a copy of him, right? He's the originator. But I take this on a different level because you got to understand, the relationship of Kendrick to the West Coast. We know that he holds the crown right now, but he had a very important moment on stage when the crown was kind of passed on to him. And Kendrick has spoken on this. He's got a lot of respect for the OGs of the West Coast, and he really feels like he's trying to carry the torch. So I don't take this as a diss to Kendrick. I take this as more of a heavy is the crown. There was a time, think about when Cube broke away from NWA, when he dropped No Vaseline, and he went solo. He was wearing the crown and the title of the West Coast for sure. Much in the same way that Kendrick is today. And sort of that just charisma, that attitude, that us against the world, West Coast against the world vibes that Kendrick gives you. Well, Cube gave you as well. And you can even like go deeper if you talk about, Cube talking about his race, talking about black issues, talking about the streets and giving the streets of the West Coast a voice in the mainstream. There are similarities that you can draw into even the conscious lyricism that Kendrick gives you when Cube is saying that. I think Cube is just basically just letting us know, like, hey, I'm going to talk my shit. Like, respect my legacy, right? And don't forget who was putting on for the West Coast. And there's nothing wrong with respecting the OGs. That's a part of hip-hop.
I was Kendrick before Kendrick. Rock and roll Hall of Famer like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, this beat, man. This beat. I wonder what sample. There's like a church sample cut into this, too.
You can vomit on that bullshit, or you can choke on your own spit when your boys in the...
Boy, Crip walking on the pulpit right there.
Pit, try to rob my church, I'ma rob you first. I'ma do the funeral and drive your hearse. I'ma hug your mama before I steal her purse. I'ma hunt your bitch cause I'm the curse. Check my verse.
I'ma hug your mama and steal the purse. Hey, Cube is a gentleman. If anything, he's a gentleman.
I steal her purse.
How nice of him at the funeral to drive your hearse as well.
I'ma hunt your bitch cause I'm the curse. Check my verse. In reverse, he's spazzing out. Go get the nurse. She passing out from vast amounts of ass to mouth. I'm cashing out, bitch. Hey, no.
Oh, ego burger? Is that what we're pulling up to right now? Let's go.
It's my ego.
Yeah.
All you hoes, you know how it's my ego. Yeah.
What did that? Hang on. We got more Easter eggs, right? You had the ego burgers, and then I want to see this sign. Did it say Rev? Yeah, I'm trying to keyframe. There it is. Rev Ice parking spot. Come on.
This is cuz and happy.
Man, they know it's my ego. Like, all right. For me, the success of a lot of rappers, like, you have to have an ego in rap. You have to have self-belief because it really is crabs in a bucket, because there's so many rappers out there trying to claw and fight over top of each other. And especially with the hate that you get, with the amount of obstacles you have to overcome, you have to have an immense amount of self-confidence. And I think a lot of people gravitate towards Cube, and even people like Kendrick, and especially the West Coast style just exudes that really just like, I don't give a fuck, devil may care type of attitude, right? That just immense ego and self-belief and braggadocious spirit that's brought to the table. And it's a very old school vibe to it as well, man, from Cube on this. But it just lines up. If you listen to the hook and the meta theme of the song, it's my ego, well then that line about Kendrick in the first verse makes even more sense, right? It's the ego talking right now, and that belief.
You know how it's my ego. Yeah. This is cuz and happiness. So tell Al Green to pass the grits. I bag a bitch, I got a bag of tricks. Looks like you got hit with a bag of dicks.
No. What the fuck, Cube?
This is cuz and happiness. So tell Al Green to pass the grits.
Bro, he did that. All right, first and foremost, you know I talked about like a sample? Cuz and happiness, he flipped it. It's an Al Green. He's shouting out Al Green. Why? He's got an Al Green sample, love and happiness. But after that, he's telling him to pass the grits. You might say, that's interesting. Why is he talking about grits? I mean, grits are delicious, but no, that goes deeper. Cube is really just in his I don't give a damn mode, right? Because Al Green's ex-girlfriend, Mary Woodson, before she offed herself, just like came in a rant and dumped hot ass grits all over him, and he had burns. He had to go to the hospital for it. So tell Al Green to pass the grits. No, he didn't.
This is cuz
that just hits different.
Happiness. So tell Al Green to pass the grits.
Yeah, he's not a grits fan.
Bag of bitch, I got a bag of tricks. Looks like you got hit with a bag of dicks. This right here is the master mix of Bloods and Crips, so don't resist or smack your ass like Will did Chris.
Master mix of Bloods and Crips, like a mix, the engineering mix, or give me the masters for it. But then also like he's mixing, we don't care, we're uniting all gangsters right now, Bloods and Crips coming together. That's a smooth double.
Bloods and Crips, so don't resist or smack your ass like.
See a little West Coast throwing up on the side there.
Will did Chris, give it.
Wait, what?
Crips, so don't resist or smack your ass like Will did Chris.
The slap heard round the world, that's a bar.
Give a demonstration in front of the nation. Smack, I ain't playing. If I had to leave your motherfucking ass right where you land. Smack, leave me alone. You might live longer if you mind your own. Watch your tone, I'm too damn grown for this shit. Sticks and stones, well I'ma pick the stick and crack your ass. You need a maxi pad to stop that blood coming out the gash, punk. Hey, no.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. So he's saying, if you want to say sticks and stones like my words aren't going to hurt you, well, guess what? I'm just going to grab the stick and beat your ass with it. That's poetic right there.
Stop that blood coming out the gash, punk. Hey, no.
Hang on.
Hang on. Pick the stick and crack your ass. You need a maxi pad to stop that blood coming out the gas.
Who's the little dude in the forefront there? What's up?
Punk. Hey, no, it's my ego. All you hoes.
My boy just puffing on that blunt as he sat there in the video, man. Come on.
All you hoes, you know how it's my ego.
This is fun. This is a good single.
Everybody say drop the attitude, but y'all shouldn't worry about what daddy do. Y'all should worry about what kids do. I'm a cold motherfucker. Get out my igloo. The CEO with an EGO can pick.
You even see like his breath because it's so cold where he is. Get out my igloo, but daddy is home. Step aside, children. He's sunning these rappers right now.
About what daddy do. Y'all should worry about what kids do. I'm a
Cube is really talking his shit.
cold motherfucker. Get out my igloo. The CEO with an EGO can pick any flow, any miney mo, and body you bitches. Make y'all religious. I'm here to fight reptiles and lizards. Motherfucker is the grand wizard. I take they shit, wipe my ass, then I flip it. I break they shit like when your cousins come visit. And then I tell them, fuck your analytics. I don't pivot, I give it to you vivid. If you's a bigot, you probably won't dig it. If you's a hoe, you probably get triggered like one of these internet bitches.
Get triggered while he's holding it, right? Got his finger on the trigger, so he's flipping a visual double right there. But before that, when he had the Grand Wizard bar, obviously he's going after like the snakes in the grass, these reptiles, right? Maybe some warnings to the industry too.
I give it to you vivid. If you's a bigot, you probably won't.
But the Grand Wizard bar, I'm thinking, did he just drop like a KKK bar right there? Like he's like flipping Grand Wizard and he's coming after these bigots, and then he has the bigot line later on. So I don't think the Grand Wizard is like he's just like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. I think that flips into the KKK Grand Wizard bar, and he's like taking ownership of that, and he's coming after the racists.
If you's a hoe, you probably get triggered like one of these internet bitches. They know it's my ego.
I love those graphics, man. Like, obviously, you got the cool blues and then just like that one fire in the background, right? Fire and ice.
Ego, yeah. It's my ego. All you hoes, you know how it's my ego, yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know if we were going to have like a switch up at the end and maybe tease like the next video or the next song. Sort of an old school move, but no, we didn't. We just went to like the sound folio of like being out in the cold, and obviously those dope shots as well. And who wants to go shop at Ego Burger? Give me that #1, please, because that is a hit right there. I tell you what, like I said, I just love the devil may care, the style, the swagger, the old school flow, the West Coast bounce to the production. Love the visuals as well. There was some comedy to it, some humor to it as well. It was a fun track, but also it was a, yeah, back the fuck up and give me my space and let me talk my shit type of track. Ice Cube, you are Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously, enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really, really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. No, catch you again.